Hi, I'm Nick Fedoroff, and today we're at the Sherman Library and Gardens, and it is a beautiful day here in Corona Del Mar. It's a great place to bring your family. As a matter of fact, today's show is going to be host to the 2020 Green Industry Hall of Fame induction ceremony. The preparation to make this event was huge while respecting pandemic precautions. So saddle up as we bring you the first ever televised award show for the green industry.
Today's program is brought to you in part by Brightview Tree Company, Green Industry Co-op, Landscape Communications Incorporated, and Landscape Contractors Insurance Services Incorporated.
With roots dating back to 1914, Toro is a leading worldwide provider of innovative solutions for the outdoor environment, including turf, landscape maintenance, snow management, and irrigation for the pro and the homeowner. Toro, count on it. More information at toro.com.
K-Rain, one of the largest manufacturers of turf irrigation products, distributed in the U.S. and in 60 countries worldwide. K-Rain, designed for easy, built for reliable.
Signature Coast Holdings. We take pride in our ability to leverage top-to-bottom teamwork and synergies across our multiple brands. Coast Landscape Management, C&R Landscape, and Signature Landscapes. More information at signaturecoast.com.
Hendrickson Brothers, leading the irrigation industry since 1970, with a complete product line of pressure regulators, flow controls, hose vacuum breakers, and much, much more.
Congratulations, Lebo!
Stay Green, the natural choice for professional landscape services. A family-owned business since 1970 with complete professional landscape services in Southern California. More information at staygreen.com.
Kellogg Garden Products. We've got the dirt on organic gardening. Find our organic soils and fertilizers across the USA. Together we can grow life in the garden.
Once again, we're making broadcast history here on Things Green as we bring you the 2020 Green Industry Hall of Fame induction ceremony here at the beautiful Sherman Library and Gardens in Corona Del Mar. Traditionally, this is a sit-down dinner, but with pandemic restrictions, we decided to come right to your home to share those individuals who've made a significant impact or positive influence that makes your yard and garden the envy of your neighborhood. Nomination qualifications aren't easy. They include a person with integrity and passion, a minimum of 20 years in the industry, someone who's developed or invented new technology, has made contributions that have resulted in change, contributed to mankind's needs in their field, provided education and encouragement, and self-sacrificed or has changed the industry. And I still can't figure out why I was inducted back in 2013. That notwithstanding, let's go meet Charles and Richard, the founders of the nonprofit Green Industry Hall of Fame.
Charles, can you believe that we're here after inducting over 70 people that we started in 2003, and we've got all these inductees, and we're going to be putting some new inductees today at this awesome venue.
And what's neat about the Hall of Fame is that we recognize inventors, nursery people, architects, landscape contractors, the key people in this industry that's really made it what it is today. I am really excited about today's event.
And I'm so proud how it's all come together. Make sure you go to the greenindustryhalloffame.org and check it out and see all the past inductees and be involved.
And I want to say congratulations to all of the inductees for being such generous giving of their time.
Kathy Kellogg Johnson is chairman of the board and corporate secretary for Kellogg Garden Products, an all-organic garden products company founded in 1925. She loves teaching school children and adults about natural and organic methods of gardening. Kathy's greatest joy is spending time with her husband Brian and their 3 adult children, usually around lakes, oceans, rivers, or mountains in Southern California. Their rescue pup, Luna, livens up life at their home. I introduce to you Kathy Kellogg Johnson.
Hello. I'd like to thank each and every one of you, Margot and the nominating committee, for having nominated me and including me in this wonderful ceremony. I have to say that the list of inductees, and those this year and so many years in the past, they're just the luminaries, people I've looked up to my entire life. And to be included is really quite an honor. I'm not here for my own efforts, but those people who have shown up every single day, sometimes shifts starting at 2 o'clock in the morning and working to get the product out on time. If it weren't for them, we wouldn't have a company that's almost 100 years old and 4th generation. So I just want to thank all those people, and again, this nominating committee for including me in today's ceremony. Thank you.
Well, congratulations.
Well, thank you, Nick.
How exciting is this?
It is.
Yeah?
Yes.
Were you surprised when you got the email and said that you're going to be part of this?
Seriously, completely blown away, because again, people who've been inducted are very hardworking and have been in this industry so long and contributed so much. I'm honored and humbled and blown away.
So do you have a place on your wall or someplace you're going to put that?
I better find one, right?
You definitely
I better
will.
find one. We have actually kind of a cool little wall from Grandpa, Dad, Hap, and maybe I've now earned a place.
And that's one of the really neat things about Kellogg's. Kellogg's has such a rich family history here in Southern California, and now you guys are nationwide.
Yeah, we're very blessed, very blessed. I think organics have hit the same mainstream as it was on. You know, we've talked years ago how organics was really not something people accepted and thought was important, and today we have a whole new audience, a whole new generation of gardeners coming along, and they really want to garden with products that are safe and healthy and organic.
And one of the neat things I know that you do is that you set up those kind of programs through your website. We could see I get your tweets every day.
Oh, good.
So that's really exciting. So once again, congratulations, and we really appreciate you that you were able to come out and enjoy the festivities with us today.
Thank you for your leadership, Nick. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The Toro Company is honored to be associated with irrigation industry veteran Chris Davey. With over 40 years under his belt, he's seen the business end of a shovel, earning plenty of calluses early in his career, to the high-tech development of irrigation technologies. He's also co-host of the award-winning NBC News radio show, The Water Zone, which has won 17 awards from the U.S. Congress and Senate, EPA, plus state and local legislators. And now, inducted into the 2020 Green Industry Hall of Fame, Chris Davey.
Hello everybody, thank you to the Green Industry Hall of Fame. You know, it's very easy for me to stand up here and say that I've enjoyed every day that I've had the privilege to work in this industry. I've met a lot of great people along the way, people who've been willing to share their industry knowledge and their expertise and their talents with me, most of the time to my benefit. I also have to thank my wife and family for the many long hours and late nights and away time. So with that, I have to say that this induction and the recognition that goes along with it is as much to your credit as it is to mine. So with that, to everybody that I've worked with, past and present, thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Hey, thank you, Nick. Thanks very much.
Yeah, this is pretty neat.
Awesome.
Especially coming from a fellow radio guy.
Radio
that's on
show
top
geek,
of that,
absolutely, buddy. Right
man,
on.
oh man. So,
in the groove.
So you, as well as everybody else here, has a very rich history in the trenches.
Yeah,
this is a little bit different from some of these people,
Sure.
because you actually were
Yep.
shoveling, you were with the tools and all that. So the progression from then to now, what's the difference?
Well, you know, then I didn't know much, right? I didn't know what I didn't know at that time. It's been a privilege to work in this industry, right? I've worked for Rainbird, Worked in the ag industry, which if you work for Rainbird and you're a turfie, you're never supposed to go to the ag side, but I did that.
Look at you! Oh, what a rebel!
Right. And then, after that, took a delve into the plumbing industry for a little while, for a few years, and then now with Toro, 6+ years.
Wow. So you're literally going to make a career of being in the irrigation business?
Yeah, pretty much, start to finish. You don't go 40 years in this industry without help from other people, though. So as I said, it's.
And then on top of that, tell us a little bit about the radio show.
Yeah, so we do, myself and Rob Starr, my co-host, do a weekly radio show called The Water Zone. All the topics are water related, everything water, desalination, groundwater, political stuff, things that are going on in California, right? Water out of the air, anything you can think of is water related.
Well, good. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
I am very thankful that you're able to come out here and join our festivities and be a part of all this.
Yeah.
And best thing I can say here is, again, congratulations, being inducted into the
Thank you very much, and thanks to the Green Industry Hall of Fame and to you, Nick. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Lebo Newman is chairman of the board for Signature Coast Holdings. He began his career in the landscape industry after studying architecture at the University of Tennessee. He moved to Southern California and fell in love with the lush year-round landscapes of California and switched his concentration to the landscape field. He makes an impression in all he does by asserting, "Do what you say. Be a leader in all that we do and have a passion for everything we do." We proudly introduce Lebo Newman.
Well, this certainly isn't solely from my efforts. I have to thank all the mentors and partners I've had over the years who granted me their wisdom and their insights in order to make me a professional and successful in this industry. I also want to thank all the employees that work for the companies, Redwood, Signature Coast, and then finally Signature Coast Holdings. And then obviously I have to thank all the clients all those years. And lastly, I certainly want to thank my wife, who gave me lots of support over all these years. So thank you to the Green Industry Hall of Fame. Appreciate it.
So I got to ask you this, Lebo. Did you grow it just for the event? Huh?
No,
Is that what you did?
but that's a good idea. No, this is a COVID beard.
Oh, that was
Strictly since March.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Now I
Well,
have to
that
keep-
really grows.
Yeah, now I have to keep it till Christmas because the grandkids want me to dress up.
Well, you know what? You've got smart grandkids. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I'm pleased to be here.
Yeah. Well, you've had your foot into the industry for so many years. It's amazing. And one of the things that I could really appreciate is the response that we've actually been getting from people outside and around. You got a lot of people who like you.
Uh-oh.
How'd you do that?
I don't know. I just tried to be friends. It's hard to be successful and to keep friends, but I try to do the best I can.
If you can pick out one event in your life, in your working career, that really made an impact, what would that be?
Boy, it probably wasn't in my working career. It was probably what leaned me towards this career when I was in junior high school. I lived in Japan, and my father and I took a father-son trip to Kyoto, and we saw all the temples and all the gardens, and that had a profound impact on what I want to do, how I look at life, a lot of things. It had a big impact.
Well, obviously, we benefited from your trip and what your father did, so I want to thank your dad for that one. That's for sure.
Yeah,
very
He's
good.
been great.
Well, again, thank you very much for coming out and being a part of what we're doing over here. It's just so important, and I'm glad that you've been so well involved in the industry.
Well, thank you. It's been a pleasure. You got to have a passion for what we do, and I do. I always said, do it with a passion.
Well, it looks like you have a new passion on the rise.
Yeah, but I think New Year's Eve it's going to.
Oh no! Don't do that.
We'll see. I don't know.
Thanks a lot.
We'll see. Thanks, Nick. Appreciate it.
In 1942, the Hendrickson brothers, Bill and Bob, began servicing water needs of America's farmers. Fast forward to today, and the family business continues its tradition with brothers Dave and Don with cutting-edge irrigation needs for agriculture and horticulture. Their talents in water management includes drip irrigation, flow controls, pressure regulation, and other water delivery techniques and supplies. They're proud of their products, which include patented items that are used worldwide. Congratulations, Don and Dave Hendrickson.
I wanted to thank you for the recognition that you've awarded to me tonight. And I'd like to thank Richard Daigle for presenting us to the committee, my brother Dave for his hard work with the company, my wife for her support, and my mom and dad for 50 years ago. They started Hendrickson Brothers.
Don, congratulations and becoming a part of the Green Industry Hall of Fame.
Great, thank you. I appreciate it. It's nice to be to get this acknowledgement.
Now, just out of curiosity, do you know where you're going to put your plaque?
I'll probably put it in my office.
Oh, good for you. That's where I have mine too.
We've gotten this last year quite a bit of recognition from the local Chamber of Commerce. So
oh, nice.
It's anyway, 50 years of doing business.
50 years. You guys going to make this like a career or something?
It could be.
Well, you started off in the ag business.
Yeah.
And now you're doing just all kinds of neat things. You have so many aspects in the world of irrigation. How do you keep it all in order?
Well, it's interesting. We just figured out some products that would go, and my dad developed a flow control to start us off. And actually, my mom worked at a lab, so she had some little silicone corks, and we used those for the first flow controls. Then we started manufacturing our own, and from that little machine, then we went into making pressure regulators. Some of the companies wanted to use our pressure regulators for their drip kits, so we made them. And we made a hose vacuum breaker to go with that pressure regulator, and we just keep adding and more accessories to that.
Well, I greatly appreciate that. I'll tell you that much. It's helped the industry tremendously, and of course, congratulations once again to you, your brother, and the 50-year anniversary of your company. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
John Greenlee of Greenlee & Associates is your go-to specialist in ornamental grasses and components of natural-looking meadow plantings. Armed with a degree in ornamental horticulture from Cal Poly Pomona and a licensed California landscape contractor with over 40 years of experience, he authored the books The Encyclopedia of Ornamental Grasses and The American Meadow Garden. Today, he designs landscapes focusing on meadows and grass ecology and has introduced many new plants to the nursery trades. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Greenlee.
I'm absolutely grateful for this award, and I can tell you that the reason I'm standing here amongst all these other amazing inductees is because I had the best teachers ever. I had Jim Deegan, I had Jolly Batchelor, and I had Dave Lanham. And I'm here because I had the best of the best. And so this is for all the teachers. This is for all the teachers. Thank you.
John, it's been a long time, hasn't it?
Aw, Nick, every time I see you, it's just like it was yesterday.
Can you believe that?
I don't
know. And
always...
we've been literally bumping into each other all the whole 40 years that you've been in business.
Well, cream does rise to the top. I'm just going to say that. But so does pond scum. So, whatever.
Okay, so how in the world did you get so passionate about grasses and meadows and all things that happen to save water?
Well,
and it's through the plants.
I didn't set out to be, quote, the grass man or whatever, but when I was in school, I mean, it was blue fescue and pampas grass, and then it was turf grass. But grasses weren't looked at as ornament or part of, the horticultural lexicon. So I was just in the right place at the right time. And as I said in my little thing, I had great teachers that just said always learn more, learn the plants, know the plants, and the rest will follow.
And you've been very fortunate by actually creating and introducing new varieties.
Well, yeah, but a lot of my, quote, new varieties were plants that were in nature. They just weren't in the nursery industry. So, it continues to amaze me, like to this day, there's still things out there in nature that we want to put back in our gardens. And I'm really proud to be a part of putting California back in California gardens. I'm honored by that. It's just a really cool thing.
I can imagine that.
Oh,
Well,
my
congratulations, and thank you for participating in our event today.
Oh my gosh, well thanks so much for honoring me. I greatly appreciate it.
I'll see you in another 40.
You got it. Adios.
In 1974, when Walt Hagen started working in the green industry, it was a natural fit. His gift of gab was infectious, and he had a talent of getting to know everyone that crossed his path. He worked hard his way up the green ladder of success and eventually started his own business, Hagen Enterprises, in 1983. Walt was instrumental in community outreach and garnered numerous association awards. Walt's memory lives on as his two sons accept his posthumous 2020 induction into the Green Industry Hall of Fame.
Thanks for this great honor. Our dad was devoted to the garden industry. Spent many years working for the Nurserymen's Association. He was an instrument in helping many new manufacturers in the industry becoming successful and startup companies. He was a devoted father to us. Son and son to his mother. We grew up in this business, and so it's just a great honor. So thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Gentlemen, thank you very much for coming out on behalf of your mom and your father to receive this award. I knew your dad. He was an amazing guy. I could only imagine the things that go through your head and the things he's taught you.
Oh, so much. Thank you. Yeah, it's a great honor. You know, it's emotional too.
Sure.
Because he just passed.
Yeah, not long ago.
Just recently. So, excuse me, I'm choked up over it. So.
No, you have every right to be. There's justification for it. I'll tell you that much. Right now, you know? And I know that he passed on some great talents to you guys. You have a little bit of the gardening bug in you.
Yeah, I do landscaping myself. My dad taught me a lot. I have the gift of gab and all that great stuff. My brother's the quiet one, but he's just we're all enjoy the stuff that we've gotten from my father.
Yeah. Well, he falls into a great group of other people over here that have also been inducted into the Green Industry Hall of Fame. We really enjoyed working with your mom. We give her the best. Best for her and for you guys as you heal through this process, and we understand and we feel your pain, but we also feel your joy for your father.
Oh, it's like a choke up excitement to be in a beautiful place like this and get this award. Mom's texting us and calling us the whole time and excited for us. Are you there yet? How's the event going? Have you seen Nick? Have you done this? So it's like a loss of words, which is pretty rare for our family. So it's fun.
I don't know. You got one over there that don't say a whole lot.
Yeah. He's believe me, my he's excited, and we can't be so excited to be here.
Well, congratulations. God bless you.
Yeah.
And thank you very much for coming out.
Yeah. Thank you guys for having us.
Indeed.
Yeah. Thank you.
John Hurrian has been in the green industry field of architecture and landscape architecture since 1964. He knows how to put pen to paper as he graduated from Cal Poly Pomona with a Bachelor of Science degree in environmental design with a major in landscape architecture. John started Hurrian Associates, landscape architecture and design in 1989, and now his daughter Nicole Hurrian Nunn joined forces and are both in partnership with offices in San Clemente and Santa Barbara. And now, Mr. John Hurrian.
I want to thank the Green Industry Hall of Fame for this honorable award. I know there are a number of you here that also received the award, and we can definitely all consider this quite an honor in our career. I've been involved in landscape architecture and architectural field since about 1970, and being twice Southern California chapter, American Society of Landscape Architect president, then getting involved with the class fund. But now to top off the career, being involved and inducted in the Green Industry Hall of Fame is a real true accomplishment. I'm really proud of this. I definitely want to commit to the fact that I want to get more involved with the green industry and not just stay within my own profession, because I think the more we work together, the better we all become. So anyway, thank you for this award. Appreciate it.
Well, congratulations.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah,
indeed, an honor.
When I started reading up about you and I found out how long you've been in this industry, oh my goodness, talk about making a career out of it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take a nap right now because I'm a bit tired. So,
well, you know, that's actually a good thing, because I understand your daughter works with you. What kind of honor is that?
Yeah, no, that's a great honor. And believe me, at this point in my life, she runs the business.
Oh, that's really good. Is there one type of landscape that you like as opposed to another, a design or a theme? Or do they just all come to you and you just figure, hey, they're all great?
I would say probably what I enjoy most is more modern design, modern landscape design. And I think the influence of having your younger daughter involved obviously gives you an impetus to start learning more and become more aware of different design ideology and design styles. And so she brings a lot to the office that also obviously contributes to my benefit as well.
Well, with that, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
And don't stop putting that pen to paper. We want to see more coming out of you.
Yeah, it's more like on the computer now. So thank God I'm the only one who can do rendering. So anyway, thank you very much. Indeed, an honor.
Congratulations to all of the 2020 Green Industry Hall of Fame inductees: Kathy Kellogg Johnson, Chris Davey, Lebo Newman, David Don Hendrickson, John Greenlee, Walt Hagen, and John Hurrian, who have met the criteria as noted in the beginning of this broadcast. The process of selecting the next Green Industry Hall of Fame inductee is a year-long one that takes much thought, conversation, and interaction. It's not like they pull a name out of a hat. Do you know someone who's been in the industry for over 20 years and has contributed to making significant changes that impact the industry in a positive way? Nominate them for induction into the Green Industry Hall of Fame by visiting their website, and come on down to the Sherman Library and Gardens to smell the roses and all the other flowers they have here. They're open to the public. Thank you, and green side up.